Look at that.
When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mitchell.
Rich Mitchell, third man in the octagon for this one.
Am I live? Am I live?
Now one of a possible three. Red Crews on hand as well. Martin Day is back for the first time in nearly 2 years. He closes a minus 165 favorite.
Let's go, Martin Day.
Coming back at plus 145, the owner of SPG, Bishop Auckland.
What's up, man? We got Martin Day fighting. I don't have a name.
About a 4.5-week training camp for Davey Grant.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Entering a fight week. We'll see if it translates into the desired.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me talking? Yeah, boy. All right. Well, we got Martin Day. So I just had to figure this whole shit out because I didn't want to be stumbling around. This is the first time I've live streamed, so I had to like install some shit. But we got my boy Martin Day fighting, who we interviewed. Ooh. Are you guys watching? Ooh. Are you guys watching? I should probably turn this down. I got clipped on fucking TikTok because I didn't realize that having the noise on is a content violation, and yeah, they sounds echoey. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That's probably just gonna be what it is today. Is it fucked? The sound? Actually, hold on. Let me close this door. That might make it better. Masvidal looked exhausted and drained when, like, at the weigh-ins, he had to drop 22 fucking pounds, man. Ooh, that was close. Let's go, baby. I bet Martin Day, but I didn't bet method. I just bet that he would win. This guy, this fucking Grant is Davey Grant will bang though. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, so if you guys want to ask me shit, I'll answer questions in between the rounds. Obviously. Oh! What's up, dude? Oh man, he fucking clipped him. I can't believe this guy's awake. Day just hit Grant with as big a heavy right hand as he's got, I bet. I can't believe Grant fucking ate that. I mean, he went down. Are you guys watching? I am the fight companion. Oh, like the like official one? Thank you. Come on, baby. Come on now. Yeah, for those of you guys who can't, they're back up. They're back up. For those of you guys who can't see it, Martin caught him with a full throttle overhand right. Minute 50 left. He looks tired, actually. He looks a little bit tired. But he's definitely winning this round. I mean, with that. Good block. Good job. These British fighters, man, just like I said today, man, they will all bet. Dude, this guy Grant looks like he came straight out of like a bar fight. Like he looks like he's been fighting in bars his entire life, and someone was just like, "Hey, dude, you want to fight in the UFC?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." Yeah, I don't know why. Like I'm looking at myself super delayed, actually, to be honest with you. Like, for some reason, like I see myself on the streaming software, and then on the YouTube one, I'm like 10 or 15 seconds behind. Yeah, dude, the octagon does seem super big, especially because these guys are like little guys in a bigger octagon. Here we go. Who's the cousin of Mike Perry?
Looks like just a piece of tape from public gloves, nothing to be alarmed about.
No, Octagon is smaller than usual in Vegas. It's back to normal for this one.
All right, both guys had their moments in round one with a big
All right.
from Martin Day. Back to Fight Island in 60 seconds.
All right. So that, you got to give that to Day. I mean, it was close, but he landed a fucking massive shot on him. All right. Now I can answer some questions. How many hours to the main event? The main card starts in 3.5 hours. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it for the whole main card. I'm gonna do this fight, and then I don't know. I'll do this for a little bit. Oh yeah, you like that? What's up, dog? Fight Island, son. I'll do this for probably, I don't know. I'll do this for a little while. I wanted to make sure that it worked, and then I'll come back on for the main card. I'll be on for the whole time.
I think so.
The first kiss was. I remember being pretty calm.
Dude, I saw that the dude that Volskamir is fighting, like, did that change? I don't know, man. I saw something about Volskamir's opponent, because I thought he was fighting this dude who I've seen fight a couple times. And on here, they said that the guy that he's fighting is on a 10-fight win streak, but it's his first fight in the UFC. I don't know anything about the Venom deal, except that Dana is really stoked because nobody's spending money on fucking anything right now. And so if they got them to give them a bunch of money for marketing, that's huge. Here we go. Let's go. Ooh. These guys, I mean, listen, I love Martin Dana. Obviously, I'm really rooting for him because, he came on and did the interview, and he's a good kid. But it's unbelievable. I mean, like, the skills of these early guys compared to the higher level guys is so evident, dude. Like, if you put one of these guys in there against like one of the top six guys at 135, I mean, they could fight 100 times and they would lose 100 times. I mean, they would just never ever beat them. Oh! He almost caught him with a heel kick.
Yeah, Dave's just so slick. He really is. No wind up. Very, very technical. Good arsenal of kicks.
Yeah, Day, like, I don't know that many people whose like base martial art is Taekwondo, and then they develop the rest of it around it. It's like, see, Day's sitting in the pocket like, it's like it's the only place that Grant looks dangerous is in the pocket. But I mean, fuck, the only time anyone got hurt in the pocket, it was Day that hurt Grant. So, ooh, he's got a lot of pop on those hooks. Grant does. But man, does he look like he looks like a member of an English football firm. Like, he looks like he's smashed like a beer mug on someone's head like 15 times. Probably like 15 times in the last like year. Oh, there you go. Day is vicious to the body too. Oh wow, Grant is landing more strikes. Come on. There you go. Good job. Oh shit! Oh man, don't be, God, just get out of there. Oh man, Day's hurt. Get out of there. Shoot on him. What are you doing? Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. These Hawaiians are such bangers. Get out of the... What on earth was that? Oh. All right. At least it's on the ground now. Jesus. As a Brit, that offends you. You guys should take pride in that. You football firm guys, you guys smash things on each other's heads all the time. Oh no.
Grant has some excellent
Man, Day is getting fucked up in this round.
by submission.
Oh no.
They did the right thing, rolled out of it, but put himself right back into side control. Nice transition by both guys there because Dave's
Jesus.
doing the right thing. He's trying to get out of there. He's not looking to the position. He's not accepting.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, will you guys like the? Well, actually, I mean this stream, I'm not super worried about it. But when I come on later, or yeah, like the stream now, I would very much appreciate it. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Good job, Martin.
Outstanding.
These fucking Hawaiians have balls, man.
Yeah, that was textbook. That's exactly how we teach in class.
Damn, dude, Grant is pretty fucking vicious on the ground, man.
That's really something else. Nice work.
Well, as we said at the outset, the grappling has been a big focus for Martin Day.
Good job.
Fight this from Dave with that.
Yeah, Davey mixed it up, man.
Getting three.
All right, so this is gonna end up being. I want to see Usman get baptized.
Here he has Alan Harrell at UFCstore.com to get all of your fun Alan Harrell and support your favorite UFC 251 fighters as well.
How do
Knockouts, fighters he designed. Start checking out UFCstore.com.
Hey, will one of you guys do me a favor?
Now the stretch we come here in the
Let me see something.
There's been high octane offense on both sides. And the third final round coming up to Bud Allen.
Hey, will one of you guys do a super chat? Just do like, I don't care. Do like $1. I just want to see how it works. I've never seen it work. Like, I want to make sure that I know where those are for later when I'm actually on this thing for real.
Mommy, I got it!
Let me know. Let me know when you guys do it. Just so I just want to make sure no one ever does one tonight and I don't know where it's at. Or if I do 50 cents, I don't care. I'm just trying to figure out where they go.
Sorry, top. See what it is. Keep it together.
I didn't miss the end of the round. I saw the end. Day caught him.
When you eat Reese's for dessert, isn't it over too?
Oh no, they know what's up.
Well, then chill your Reese's. You'll eat it slower.
Hey Gab, where are the kids?
I swallow right whole. Like a duck.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Reese's.
Okay. Oh, so they just put it right up there.
You watch UFC 251 tonight.
Thank you guys. So, okay, so there's no way I can miss that.
Challenge friends.
No, it's good. Yeah, don't worry about it. I literally just wanted to see how it works. So they just blast that shit right in the middle.
While many of you were in commercial break within the corner of Martin Day, they will do what they need.
All right, here we go, round 3. Let's go. Oh, Martin Day coming out hot. I think it's a round each. Let's go, baby. Yep. Oh! Yes. Oh, Martin Day he's a game fighter, man. He got hurt in that last round. He just came out firing, dude. Let's go. Good job. Good job.
A definite urgency out of both
Nice.
sides. We said injury history on both sides. Felt like they're making up for lost time tonight.
Oh.
Shot by Grant.
Come on. Push on his head. Good job. Good job. Oh, nice. God, these guys are both down to just sit in the pocket and bang, man.
Over the top of the day.
Oh, thank you, dude. Oh, nice shot. Oh, nice. Let's go.
One amateur Hawaiian kickboxing title function for 5 minutes back in the day.
I mean, Grant is throwing these huge looping punches, and you know, Dave's just sitting there like, slip one and light him up, man.
6th UFC appearance for Dangerous Davey Grant tonight.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yes.
Man, Day loves that counter left hook. Good job. Good job. He just he wants that left hook so bad.
Nice connection by Dave. Moment ago, caught Davey Grant in no man's land.
Yep.
Still anybody's fight. Very even round. As I said before, 1-1.
This is an even round. Bisbing Day's crushing him this round. Yes!
Dave fires right back.
Oh, yeah.
2.5 minutes now to go.
Let's go, baby. See, like, this shit, like, this seems like, oh, no!
No takedown needed, John.
Fuck me.
He is out cold.
They attend to the Hawaiian Martin Day.
I said he was sitting in the pocket, man. Did I not say that?
Coming home with the biggest highlight of his UFC career.
All right, let's take a look.
Did I not say he was sitting in the pocket?
With the combination that he threw all night, with jab, right hook,
Every time. Sitting there trying to land that left hook. Sit in the pocket, try to land that left hook. He wants a left hook so bad he got clipped.
left hook, right on the target, on the chin. Very top there, good job. Right hook was blocked.
He was trying to time that left counter.
Vicious.
Fuck, man.
Take a listen to this, John, because it was vicious.
Oh, just never saw it coming. Just never saw it coming.
Bisbing camp. Mike's fired up on fight.
Look at Mike's hair. That is very well put together.
Grant will get the official decision and talk.
Fuck me, man. I don't know how. I don't know how to show the round time. I don't know.
It's great.
Yeah, he's still our boy for sure, but man, that
At least Geico makes
that was gnarly. That was gnarly.
2 inches over regulation.
For bundling made easy, go to Geico.com.
Multi-African.
These are the Benjamin Moore independent retailers that have been serving their communities for generations.
Nomal X, thank you for that, my man. Thank you.
They know that many have never opened. And
Yeah, like I'm telling you, I'm talking and then it's coming through the live chat literally 15 seconds later because I'm watching it because because it has to go through this software over here and then it's sending it over to YouTube and so it's really behind.
This Wednesday, right here inside the Flash Forum, a fantastic featherweight showdown. Headlines UFC Fight Night on ESPN and ESPN.
The fights are on, my man.
Calvin Kattar out of
Yeah, I just bet this one and I lost. I bet on our boy. I bet on Martin Day.
Wednesday, main card 10 p.m. Eastern. At 7 p.m. Eastern.
No, dude, Davey reminds me of the brawlers that live in like a London pub. Love you too, Cape Town. Damn. Fuck, man. Martin's gotta be. He's gotta be super bummed, man.
What a way
It's a brutal sport, man. You get not like in terms of like getting hurt, but more like in terms of you fight in little shows and you finally get your shot in UFC and then you lose 2 in a row and the second time you get knocked out. It's rough, man.
Is anybody's fight focused, swinging hard, swinging heavy leather with everything that they have, of course.
But you get UFC Live for free on Super. You get the pay-per-view, the main card for free on SuperSport. When is it? The main card starts in 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm using OBS. I don't know. Like I literally just YouTube had like a list of suggested providers, and I clicked on the first one. Yeah, web browser. I'm on the web browser on my computer, yeah, using the streaming software. Like I have the streaming software in one window, the YouTube one in the other. It's instant in the streaming software, but then it's delayed over on YouTube. Yeah, shout out to all Africans, my man. Well, you don't you don't have a website that gets it for free. They're pirating it. Yeah, that guy's his jaw's fucked. He didn't see it. He didn't see it coming. Soldier Boy. No, it's not. Patriot Pritchard, don't steal the pay-per-view, dude. No, I was not in the UFC. Your cousin, my cousin, FC Hammer. Yeah, Davey looks, dude. He looks like he's. I bet on Bovada. Oh, Super Sport's a paid subscription. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like UFC, they have all kinds of rando international deals because. Wait, Glory Kickboxing might be going bankrupt due to them not having. Yeah, I mean, like that's business in general. Like, of course. Like, I mean, that's the thing that people don't understand. It's like people think that businesses are operating from like where none of them have any debt. Like, that's not how the world works. You know, you have credit lines that you run your business on, and then if you don't have events and you're not generating money, then you can't pay your loans that you run your business on, your equity lines. So then, you know, you end up filing bankruptcy. Like, that's what they're saying. Something like 85% of independently owned restaurants are going to are potentially going to have to close. No, I did kickboxing, boxing and kickboxing. Although when I did my first jiu-jitsu class, it was shocking how well I did, just because I knew all the positions and stuff. I mean, obviously, anyone that's like good, I would lose. But I fought against I rolled with a dude who was a whatever you call, like, where he's a white belt, but he has 3 black stripes, so he's been doing it for a year, and he got super pissed because he couldn't submit me. Like, he couldn't do it, and it was only because I knew the position so well. I knew when he was trying to set me up for something, and he just wasn't that high level yet, and I was stronger than he was. He ended up choking me with like a gi choke, where like they grab your gi and choke you like that, which I had just never seen before. And my buddy, who's one of the, like, you know, he was like, he's a brown belt. He's a Gracie brown belt now, but he was the world purple belt champion. He told me that's a pussy ass choke. He's like he must have been really frustrated if he did that on you. Yeah, I'll be live for the main event for sure. I vibe. What kind of music do I vibe to? EDM. I like EDM. Shab's all right. Do you guys? Speaking of Shab, do you guys watch Mix Molly's Patreon? Because he did a video on the Crystalia thing, and there's a clip of Shab on it that is so funny, dude. Like, if you made blue belts look like bums on your first day, then you were not at a Gracie joint. Because I rolled with blue belts, and they were like fucking. They may as well have been, you know, compared to like someone like me who knows all the positions. Yeah, I mean, like, they're, at least the blue belts over there are very good. How long does it take for you to become comfortable defending yourself in a street fight? Simple answer: depends on who you're fighting. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you, is be real cautious about who you fight in the street, because you could be a superstar tomorrow as long as you fight a dude who's pussy. Hey, why are you up on the thing? All right, we got a girl fight. Do I like David Guetta's tribute to George Floyd? The dude's out of it. So funny shit. I can't do it. I can't even do it because, like, if
First UFC win at the expense of her fellow Brazilian.
Wait, hang on. I've amazing just Story, who was super aggressive in my class, broke his jaw in sparring, came back after surgery, went super aggressive again in jiu-jitsu. How do you get his jaw broken in jiu-jitsu? They like put a choke across his face? I can't like. I'm sure that the David Guetta tribute to George Floyd will be hilarious, but I'm not even going to look at it because that's a grenade I'm not jumping on. Why does Snoozman get an American flag if he's American, or African flag if he's American? He is American, but he's like Nigerian or something. Dude, Bisping's hair is fucking well put together today. I'll tell you that right now. Where did I gain all of the confidence from? Well, you know, when you're born with a 14-inch cock, it's just happens. Yeah, that's it. The how to win street fights, don't get in them. Or a better way to phrase that is a good way to make sure you never lose a street fight is to never get in one. You got your jaw, dude. My jaw is so fucked. Like it's actually like a legit problem. I've learned now that like your entire, like spine. Oh, thank you guys. Like your entire spine is like connected to your jaw. So if your jaw is like out of alignment, which mine has been for 10 fucking years, I mean, my neck's always out, my back's always fucked up. It's like I really need to figure out. I gotta get it in order because it's like I have like back pain from sleeping because my jaw's so fucked. You can choose your flags. I mean, Jesus, the guy can carry out whatever fucking flag he wants, right? Rose, Aldo, Masvidal, Max. So listen, let me just say one thing real quick about that parlay, since I'm sure you guys watched that video. So I watched Aldo and Peter Yan, but I watched both their last two fights. So I watched Yan versus Uriah, and I watched Aldo versus Marlon Moraes. Okay, I am not confident at all that Aldo's gonna win that fight, man. Like when I actually watched both of them really closely, and I watched them back to back, where I was like really kind of. I watched Jan's fight, and then I watched Aldo's, and I was thinking about Jan being squared up with him. Yeah, I hedged my bet because I did a parlay with Jan and Rose because I looked just kind of like fuck, man. Like if Aldo wins this fight, I am heavily favoring Jan now, like heavily favoring Jan. But I watched the Holloway and Volkanovski fight again, and again now I'm really confident. Well, I mean, that one could obviously go either way, but I feel out of all three of those fights, the one that I feel most confident is going to go to the underdog is the Holloway fight. So we'll see. I just put a bet in on him straight up, and I got fucking plus 180. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand how he's that big of an underdog. It doesn't make any sense. It's Max Holloway. He was it doesn't even make any sense at all. JC, thank you, man. Again. Jan trained with Aldo? That's interesting. Yeah, Jan is a fucking murder machine, man. Like, the one thing that gives me hope is that watching Jan fight Uriah, he was just like a predator, like the guys that are like cutting you off in the octagon, not letting you go the way that you want to go, because Uriah kept trying to circle. He was trying to stay moving, left to right. And Jan was just looking for an area where he could just decapitate him. But the thing that's different about Aldo versus Uriah is he had no respect for Uriah's power. Like Uriah's throwing 1-2 punches that are, they're quick, but there's not a lot of heat on him. Where Aldo can fucking pop. Like Aldo's gonna have to make him respect him early. Like that's just bottom line. He's gonna have to gain his respect if he wants to have a chance in that fight. If he does, then he can have a good shot. But yeah, hell yeah, I will. Multi-African, how could I forget that? Dude, Aldo's a beast too, man. But like, I watched the Marlon Moraes fight, and I mean, Moraes is. I mean, obviously Moraes is a knockout artist too, but but Marlon Moraes is. If you get out of the first round with him, he slows down big. Like he really slows down after one round. Even worse than Conor, actually. He's terrifying in the first round. Second round, not as much. Third round, he's slow. Aldo beat Jan in training. How long ago was that though? Yeah, 6 years ago. I mean, that's probably when Aldo was like in his absolute fucking prime. Yeah, dude, Yuri Prochaska. That's what I was talking about. Like, I swear I've seen that guy fight, but they said that it was his first fight in the UFC. I don't know. I might have him confused with someone else. You think Masvidal clips Usman and finishes it? I hope so, man. I really do, and I agree with you. Yeah, Jan finish Aldo. I think that's probably pretty accurate. But again, I have the parlay with Aldo in it. Rose striking clinic, 100% agree. Paige Van Zant, she's a tough fucking broad though. Like, she'll go down fighting, that's for sure. Rose, Jan, Volk. Yeah, I like Holloway in that fight, man. But McGregor has as many KOs as Usman has decisions, and they both have the same amount of fights in the UFC. Well, I mean, Conor wins every fight by knockout, pretty much. People just don't realize it because people started watching him when they started watching him when or a lot of people started watching when it was Mayweather McGregor, and so like they're like, oh, who's this McGregor guy? And then they see that he lost to Diaz, even though he avenged it, he didn't knock him out. Then he obliterated Eddie Alvarez, obviously. But then he goes and he loses to Mayweather, then he loses to Khabib. And so people are like, oh, they're like, McGregor's not shit. And you're like, oh, really? You want to go look up his stats and see that when he got to Nate Diaz, he had knocked out 14 consecutive guys? I mean, not all in the first and second round, except for Max Holloway. Yeah, you saw that embedded. How much more focused does she look than Jessica Andrade? It's like, it looked like they were. I feel like Andrade was going to watch that embedded and be like, geez, she looks really fired up. Maybe I should have taken this training a little more seriously. Usman's better fighter overall, better gas. See, the thing about the gas tank, you don't know that. There's no way to know that because Masvidal is the new Masvidal, like since the Till, so right before the Till fight is when he went to the jungle, changed everything. So like you can only gauge Masvidal in those last three fights because he's a different guy. So like he never went past like the Till fight, he knocked him out in the middle of the second. Obviously the Askren fight he knocked him out immediately. And then against Nate Diaz, he went through 3 rounds and he certainly wasn't out of gas. So I mean, if Usman gets in a dominant position and he's making him like wrestle defensively for multiple rounds, I mean, anybody's gonna have a hard time, staying quick and fast. That's like the easiest way to tire someone out, is make them defend on the ground. But I'm very curious to see. You got 5K on Masvidal just straight up, like just bet on Masvidal. What odds did you get? Because when I first got in on Masvidal, I got in that parlay. He was at like, I think he was at like plus 225, and then he went all the way down to like plus 180, and then today I think he's back up at 195 or something. Miguel, I'm actually just going to start a different channel for other things. Jose Aldo is not going to be double champ. He might win the championship tonight, but he's not going back up to 45 and winning anything. Imagine being high an hour before the undercard. I don't understand. So you got put 5K plus 200. Yeah. Well, if you win, donate some of that 10K in the fucking live chat just because, and then or send it to me, and then I'll buy you something, and then I'll send whatever I buy to you. That was a bizarre idea. Favorite combo was McGregor threw again the 2 against Mendez. Mendez was done. Dunzo. Your ex is a 10. My current is an 11, and she's right over there. I don't know what she's doing. Gabrielle, what are you doing?
What?
I don't know. What are you doing? What? Well, you should bring that sexy ass over here at some point. Say hi to all the peeps. Jordan steered on, took his mask off, and started talking shit. Sign of weakness, according to Mixed Molly whopped.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't agree with that. I mean, okay. So when I saw what Masvidal's interaction with, wait, when did Mixed Molly say that? He said that about Masvidal today. Let me text him. Because I saw Masvidal say something to Usman beforehand where he's like, I'm gonna toy with you, and then Usman went in public and he said he thought that Masvidal was going to be the biggest challenge that he's had. Now, if I'm doing what I do and analyzing that, that's advantage Usman for sure. But that's what Usman. That's what Masvidal does. He always says shit like that. Let me ask Mixed Molly what he thinks. So Mixed Molly said that him taking the mask off and talking shit was a sign of weakness. Do I think the MMA went balls out on this pay-per-view because of the NBA? No, I think they went balls out because they ran the numbers on how many more pay-per-views they'd sell if they brought fucking Masvidal in, and it worked. Huh? Let me text him. Fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Oh, I assume these guys said you said Masvidal. Taking off his mask. All right, so there you go. We'll find out what he says. Usman seems to be changing his tune a little. No, Usman handled it like I started it for real like a few months ago. Okay, Mixed Molly said he never said anything about it. Let me ask if he saw it. No, he didn't say it about Masvidal directly, but in other fights prior, analyzing stare-downs. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I got you, Mac Attack. I hear you. I asked if he saw it. He's typing to me right now. Yeah, he does speak like that all the time. You and me both, my man. Multi-African. I'm texting Mixed Molly, man. These are opinions that these guys want, I promise. I don't think that Molly means MDMA as it relates to what he's saying. He said, he said no. He said he has internet. He said he had his internet off for a couple days. So, no. because he's working on part two of the what's up? And he definitely won't join. I've asked him before. He won't do that shit. But see, Kamaru and Masvidal, they will probably fight in about 5 hours. Masvidal's mental warfare is stronger than ever. He believes in himself, which is huge. He knows how good yeah, that's true. But Masvidal or Usman's is hard too. Like I was Jesse's mixed mall. I'm not. Masvidal is. I'm sorry. Usman's mental game is really fucking strong too, dude. Like he's and the fact that he kind of went out and said that Masvidal is going to be his toughest challenge, I think that was a really strong approach. Do I think I could hit 500? 500 what? Show you my brother? What does that mean? 500K? Eventually? Oh yeah, for sure I'll hit 500K eventually. Yeah, Molly whopped the fuck out of him. Does Paige Van Zandt? I bet she has none, would be my guess. Oh, she'll be on camera in a little bit, for sure. Yes, I do think Mike Perry would be an excellent fit for the BMF shot. Like, excellent. That would be... Like, that's the thing. Like let's say Masvidal gets worked tonight, right? Like, let's say he just gets worked over. Then Mike Perry actually that's a great fight because they're both like they're both big draws. They could fight for the BMF belt. That would be huge. I won't forget about any of you guys. Absolutely not. I wish there was a way that I could I don't know, star you guys now so that when the channel gets bigger and they're, that you guys have like priority to jump up to the top of everything. I don't know if that's possible, but if it were, I would do it.
Round 3 is brought to you by the official protein snack of UFC. So here it is, third and final round.
Mike Perry versus the guy on the most album. Yeah, that guy. Oh man, that is the funniest thing ever. Do you think that guy was embarrassed afterwards? Because he was obviously didn't know who it was. He ended up. Oh, by the way, on that video, I got a copyright tag that because TMZ owns it. So it was demonetized anyway because I swore so much, and probably because Mike Perry's dropping N-bombs on it the whole time. But thank you very much, Richard. But like, do you think that? Yeah, like when he figured out who it was, and he's behind it, he's like, "Touch her again, motherfucker." I'd be embarrassed anyway. It's like, dude, you're literally 20 feet away from him. Like, what were you gonna do? So let's say he touched her. Like, you're gonna put the phone down. Like, you're already filming, so you've already taken a passive approach to this situation. You're not getting involved. If you wanted to be involved, you'd be over there defending the girl, not behind your phone making fake fucking threats. Was Mixed Molly Whopper always called that, or was it called Mixed Molly Whopper? I don't know. I actually I thought it was like Mixed Molly Whopped initially, but when Conor McGregor hits old people, they get TKO'd with Mike Perry. Wait, what? You mean the opposite of that, right? You meant the inverse of Conor McGregor and Mike Perry, because Mike Perry KO'd that dude and he went to the hospital. Wait, wait. Says he puts icons next to your name and they change color longer you even subbed? Really? Dude, Google that. Like, find something about that and then paste it in here, and then I'll take it and I'll figure it out. If that's true, I'll figure out how to do it. Yes, exactly. The toucher again, guys. It's exactly the same thing. As a guy that like is in my comment section, like, yeah, hey, where you live, bro? I bet you wouldn't even get out of your truck. He's like, I'm envisioning a truck with like flames on the side or some other insecure shit. I was like, oh yeah. How about you visualize that I sold my car because I ride my fucking electric skateboard everywhere, son, everywhere. Because it goes 25 miles an hour. Why the hell would I drive? It sounds boring as fuck. Take my wife's car if I need anything. Gabby, come here. People keep asking about you. They must be watching your TikTok. So, say hi.
Oh, I see.
Like
hey
that.
guys. How do you see comments and stuff?
It's well, so you have to stream through this, but then the actual stream is over here. So like,
Well, that's not confusing at all.
well, it's because like this takes forever. Like, look at how delayed it is. Like, you're not even you just came in. Look how fucking delayed that is.
Damn. Well, hi. Hey, dudes. All right, someone's got to watch these kids, so
Yeah, go do that.
bye.
She'll be back for the main event, won't you, Gabrielle?
Yeah, I might actually get dressed.
Yeah, you will. Or no, don't do that.
Ugh.
Look at this. Look at. Till and Perry, that is a very, very bad matchup for Mike Perry, yes. That's my wife in pajamas and not even trying at all. Wait till later when I doll her up. Huh, Gabrielle?
Because you do their makeup.
I'll do her makeup. I am exceptionally proud of her. She watch him, you make him. Pretty much. Why is she your ex then? Multi-African. You got sick of her shit? Yeah, don't get dressed. Jeez. On Rose, I bet. Actually, I don't remember. Let me check. Actually, here, let me check real quick. Because I bet on her twice. I bet on her straight up, and then I bet in a parlay with Jan. Let me see. I have. Where is it? Oh, I bet 200 on a parlay with her and Jan to win 226. And then on the 3-fight parlay, I bet 40 to win 1,100. I still can't believe I got those odds, man. Oh yeah, Masvidal was plus 250. He was plus 250 when I got that bet in. So it was Aldo was plus 95, Masvidal was plus 250, and Holloway was plus at 185. And so the 3-fight, the 3-way parlay was. Let me see. So wait. So 568. Let me see. I'll tell you exactly what the odds were. So 568. It was 28.5 to 1. Thank you guys. Oh, you did a 40 to 1. What did you add to it? What did you add to the bet? 279. What's up, dog? Thanks, man. Oh, I'm gonna keep it up, dude. You bet 3-5, but Masvidal, Max Jose, 50 pays out. Yeah, that's so you got your odds are not quite as good as mine because I got in a little bit earlier because Masvidal's odds have gone down because I think a lot of people were betting on him. Because that's about mine's like 1140 or something like that for a $40 bet. So it's pretty fucking close. I don't really smoke a lot of weed. Usually, like if I'm gonna like, I eat my weed. Like I like edibles. Ooh, Russian. I'm a big fan of Eastern Europeans. I mean, honestly, I feel like I feel very. I bet on Bovada. I feel very confident that our very first fight of that parlay we're gonna lose. I just feel like Peter Yan is gonna beat Jose Aldo. He's a fucking monster, man. But I hope I'm wrong because I love fucking Aldo, man. Sage Northcutt, dude. Sage Northcutt got his fucking jaw detached from his face in his first fight again in one. Bet on both girls to win. Wait, you bet on which girl? On Paige Van Zandt? You didn't bet on Paige Van Zandt, right? I'm not betting on anybody against Cejudo, dude. He's a fucking beast. Although, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Like, because Yan would be the toughest guy he's fought at 135, and, you know, like, Dominic Cruz is kind of like sneaky slick, like, good, but he's not dangerous, you know. Dude, I'll think I'm interviewing Conor, and I'll end up interviewing those fucking assholes who do his Twitter, and they'll, like, you know, be wearing, like, a Conor mask. They're all, let me tell you who the GOAT is. Conor, it's me. I'm the GOAT. Fucking weasels. Yeah, Triple C is an animal, dude. An animal. And honestly, does Peter Yan have any any fights against like really good wrestlers? Yeah, I was gonna say that's good that you bet on Paige to lose, because yeah, I mean, there's no way to know what like Dominic, like, he just, I mean, he fights once every 100 years. Rose, if Rose loses, I will be shocked. But at the same time, I'm going to be super fucking nervous during that fight because... Nah, you're not feeling too comfortable. But there's only one dude who's ever done that and probably ever will. She was... I could read that from 100 miles away, that she was... nobody had ever gotten in that. And then the first guy who did, I think she married him. All right, two dudes I don't know. All right, I'm gonna sign off here in a second, you guys, and then I will be back on probably in like 2 hours, and then I'll be on for the entire time, like for the whole shebang. And I'll probably go live on sorry ass TikTok too, but just because. Masvidal worth the spread. That honestly is one fight where I am going to just acknowledge that I cannot be objective because I want Masvidal to win so much. When he beat TJ, yeah, I agree. I agree with you, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Is like he's like sneaky weird to fight, and Garbrandt worked him. But does it make me more nervous about the fights? Not really. I never bet enough where I'm that worried about it. You know, I'm never. The only time I like, what's the most of it? I bet pretty heavy on the Mayweather-McGregor fight, and I had it pegged right the first time. Like I fucking had it pegged. I was gonna bet Mayweather to win in the last 3 rounds. And the only reason I changed my bet was because of that fucking footage that came out of Conor knocking down Paulie Malignaggi in training, and he knocked him out supposedly in the 12th round. And so I was like, oh shit, maybe Conor's got wind to carry him through. So I bet Mayweather by decision. It was plus 275. So like I was like 3-1 on Mayweather by decision. Like that seems like the most likely scenario. And initially I was going to do in the last 3 rounds because I thought Conor was going to get tired. And then that fucking Malganati video tricked me, and I did it by decision, and I lost. But Triple C was, I mean, he's kind of dodging him, but simultaneously he's also trying to get the biggest pay-per-view, you know, like, and Dominic Cruz for sure a bigger draw than Peter Yan at the time. But yeah. Wait, 6 weeks of training isn't enough for Conor? What do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, historically, betting on Mayweather tends to be the right bet. No, Triple C will fight Yan for sure. If he wants to come back, he'll fight him. He just wants money. He just wants money. And everybody's forgetting that TJ's coming back. I'm very, very curious to see what TJ looks like when he comes back. You know, because I mean the division has absolutely developed without him. You know, where it's not like he's coming back and everybody's like, oh shit, here's TJ. You know what I mean? Does Colby beat Usman in a rematch? I don't see any reason to think that the rematch would look any different than the first fight, right? Like, what's changed? Conor needs to stay off the sauce. Yes, he does. TJ's looking jacked. Is he really? It's hard not to be suspicious of that, then. Pictogram. TJ's bum. I know, dude, that's what I'm saying. You forget about TJ, but he'll come back. I wonder if they can't give him an immediate title shot given everything, so, you know, I would imagine that he'll fight a top contender. O'Malley is legit, and they announced his fight. He has a fight August 11th, I believe, or maybe it's August 15th. I don't know. He has a fight in August, and he's fighting. This is some Latino guy who I know, Veras or something. I don't know. But someone who's a big step up in competition. How does Colby versus Conor play out at 170? Like anybody else, like if Colby is able to somehow absorb what Conor's going to deliver in the first 2 rounds, because Conor will land a lot of shit on him in the first couple rounds. But Colby has an endless gas tank, and Conor gets tired, so it just depends. Yeah, Marlon Vera, yep. Is that? No, they're not right? Wait, hang on. O'Malley, August. He's fighting Chito Vera. Yeah, he's fighting Marlon Vera. That's gonna be good. That will be good. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys. I will see you guys in a couple hours. I'll be on. I would say probably 2 hours. I'll be on in 2 hours, and definitely well before the main card, and I'll be on for the whole time. So chat then. Peace.
Leon Roberts, our referee. Walker's throwing out fist bumps in Vegas. He's back to the elbow tonight. We'll keep you posted on that.
Buffy's taking no chances.
Ali Imada, minus 175, a betting favorite at close.
First round break.
Taking on the street, UFC newcomer out of Kazakhstan, Shalgus Zubagulov.